References to Hitler, which modern fascists regime the creators hint at. Duplicates of Quicksilver and the Thing from Marvel. Homelander's new psychological problems. And how we have been hinted at the death of Homelander. All these I'm going to tell you now. So cook your coffee, take a donut, and watch the video. Let's go. The first 2 episodes look very lively, but critics who have already watched the entire season say that the real action will begin around the middle. Many even noticed that the 5th season turned out to be the strongest in the entire series. And let me immediately to pay your attention a little bit in the beginning on the references to the Third Reich of Hitler and today's fascism. In the end of 4th season, Homelander set up concentration or freedom camps to detain political dissidents and opponents. Huey Campbell, Mother's Milk, and Frenchie are imprisoned in Freedom Camp 47, and here is a big reference to the Nazi Germany of the 30th to 40th years of the 20th century. We see the slogan, "Freedom sets you free." It is displayed on signs at Freedom Camp 47, and probably as you have already guessed, it is serving as a Nazi-style reference to Arbeit macht frei. For example, this slogan was on the entry of infamous Auschwitz camp in Poland and many others. Besides, in the scene, when Homelander calls the Deep and Black Noir and ruthlessly commands them to track down and kill Starlight, Butcher, and A-Train, we see that Homelander killed Gavin, the stage manager, and the reason was that Gavin liked a couple of Starlight posts in the past. I really do not know whom Eric Kripke hint at. If he tries to make reference to Donald Trump or any other US president, it is absolutely stupid. But people, listen, you never knew what is real today's fascism is. I am, as a resident of one of ex-Soviet republics, can assure you that the modern fascism regime is in Russian Federation, and so-called a semi or half fascism exists also in the other dictators' countries of ex-Soviet Union and states like Northern Korea or Iran. In today's Russian realities, 100 citizens go to jail just for comments and likes of any anti-war content. You don't have such type of shit in the USA. Next Russian reality is in the scene where Jetstreak and Shaline are searching for so-called Starlighters, people who support and like Starlight. They catch such dissidents and send them to the freedom camps, leaving their children alone. Believe me, people, it is absolute real today's Russia and Kazakhstan, where parents can be sent to a jail and children will be given to special orphan houses. The short scene when A-Train saves Huey is direct reference to Quicksilver scene in the X-Men Days of Future Past. It became iconic and cult scene of superhero films. Moreover, I was disappointed with A-Train death. I really like this character. Beginning since 4th season, he has been demonstrating his growth into a real hero. If you remember, in the very first episode, the event that launched the entire plot chain occurred precisely because of A-Train. He ran through Huey's girlfriend. And in the 5th season, during high-speed chase, A-Train swerves to avoid hitting a civilian woman on the road. He decided to victim his life than the life of the woman. And now we move to probably the biggest hint. Before to be killed, A-Train said that Homelander is nothing. He is just empty fucking suit. Take away his powers and who he is then.
You are fucking nothing.
Really?
Yeah. Really? You're just an empty fucking suit. You take away these powers. And what are you, huh? Pathetic. Weak. Sniveling fucking loser.
And perhaps that's what I told you in my video about Homelander's death. I suppose it is hint for the final episodes. Homelander will be powered off. He will be turned out to the simple human without superpowers. The character who always considered that he is God must feel same what the common mortal human feels. I am still sure that he will be powered off, humiliated, and then punished. Now I need to pay attention on Homelander's psychological problems. As you already know, Homelander's psychology is defined by extreme insecurity, a desperate need for validation, and narcissistic sociopathic tendencies stemming from a childhood raised in a laboratory without emotional attachments. As the series progresses, Homelander moves from craving validation to understanding that the love he receives is based on fear. Shortly to say, he needs to be loved truly. In the scene when he is talking to Huey and does not understand why Butcher and Starlight are so devoted to Huey, it shows that Homelander realizes that nobody loves him truly and no one is ready to victim the life for his own.
I remember thinking, why him? What does Starlight see in this gangly simp that reeks of fear and strawberry smoothie kids shampoo? You know, William and Victoria Newman love you too. I mean, I get it from your perspective. You're punching up. Good for you. But why are they so hopelessly devoted to such staggering mediocrity? Why would Starlight and Butcher piss away their lives to try and rescue you?
Besides, we've been shown Rock Hard. Of course it is a copy of The Thing from Marvel's Fantastic Four. And the final shot, which leaves many questions. The boys used a deadly virus that immediately killed two Supes, but Soldier Boy literally rose from the hell, but it was obviously that he is not dead indeed, because the trailer has already teased his appearances in other scenes which TV show still has not shown us. Moreover, we've been promised to see the reunion of Supernatural family, which also has not happened yet. It is worth mentioning that, unlike the other two Supes, Soldier Boy did not have a black liquid coming out of mouth, and he did not fall apart. He probably has immunity or is able to fight off the virus. If it is so, that perhaps Homelander is able to fight the virus off too, because he is biological son of Soldier Boy. That's it for today. Comment what you think about 2 episodes, like video, and subscribe.